This is a classic proposition shot involving a quarter balanced on top of an object ball. The goal is to knock the quarter off the object ball and send it at least 3 inches away from its starting position. A hacker might think fast speed is the best approach, but it doesn't usually work. At most speeds, the quarter has a tendency to drop straight down after the object ball is hit from beneath it. Probably one of the most reliable approaches is to elevate the cue and use firm speed to jump or hop the cue ball into the object ball. In this example, the cue ball hits the object ball directly while airborne. The above equator hit makes the object ball hop, launching the quarter into the air. With a higher hit on the object ball, the quarter can be sent even farther with secondary contact from the cue ball. And even higher, we hit the quarter first, really sending it flying. Another approach is to use a follow shot with medium speed, hoping to hit the quarter after it bounces. Obviously, you must hit this shot very straight and hope for a good bounce. Notice how the cue ball stops in place before following forward. Here's another example with better speed and a better bounce. Again, this requires a very straight hit to have the cue ball follow directly into the quarter. And here's a couple more from a different view. Another approach is to use slow speed to have the quarter ride the object ball before sliding off and hopefully bouncing forward. With this shot, the speed has to be just right. Here is near perfect speed, where the quarter rides the object ball over a long distance before sliding off and bouncing forward. With this approach, it helps if the quarter is balanced slightly forward of the center of the object ball. If the quarter is slightly behind the center, or if the speed is a little off, this approach does not work very well. Another approach is to hit the shot very straight with firm speed, hoping that the object ball rebounds back and hits the quarter while it's bouncing. This can be difficult to do consistently, but when it works very well. A final approach is to cheat and use a heavier cue ball. Here, to demonstrate the effect, we're using a carom ball, which is both heavier and larger than a pool ball. As we saw earlier, with equal weight balls, the cue ball would stop in place after hitting the object ball. But with a heavier cue ball or lighter object ball, the cue ball drives forward after contact. The quarter also launches up a bit because the larger cue ball hits the object ball slightly above its equator.